basically recorded this like 15 hours ago or something. Not like just now, but like 15 hours ago, if that makes sense. So if you had your question more recently and I didn't have it in this video, I'm sorry. Um, I'll try and respond to you like in the comments, but as of right now, I have like just a lot of different questions that I got asked in that comment section. So anyway, enough rambling. So let's get started, I guess. Okay, so I have them all written down on my handy dandy notebook that I've used multiple times. The first question comes from Emo114. Oh yeah, and by the way, disclaimer and warning, and just to let you know, I am very sorry if um, one of you that asked me a question or is watching this and I absolutely butcher your name. Like, I just cannot say it. I'm sorry about that. I'm going to try to. It shouldn't be too hard, but knowing me, I am very likely to slip up and say and just like mess up my wording. So, sorry in advance, but I'll try. Okay, just bear with me. Anyway, first question is from Emo114. What artists or bands do I listen to, and what made me create an ASMR channel? So, um, as for what artists and bands I listen to a wide variety, okay? But my favorite right now is actually a more unknown band, sorry, called Dead Posey. And Dead Posey is kind of a industrial rock band, and they're really cool. It's like two people, and the lead singer, she's awesome, and then the guitarist, he's awesome too, and they only have like 20 songs right now, but all 20 of them I have really enjoyed, especially their song called Holy Roller. Holy Roller, that one is my favorite right now. So that's my favorite band at the moment. As for artists, and just other bands in general, I kind of just have a lot of favorites. Like, there's a band called Reach that I really like, and then I really like Soundgarden, um, Mamas and the Papas, Cream, um, who else? David Bowie, just like a wide variety of mainly rock and roll artists. But yeah, Dead Posey is my like I mainly listen to Dead Posey to answer that question. And then what made me create an ASMR channel? Well, if you go back to my very first video, I kind of say that in the intro. I'm quoting myself here. I think I said something like, so I was just sitting there that day and just decided, why not start an ASMR channel? And so I did. That's basically why I started it. I was just thinking of doing it. I had already been thinking of starting it for like a week or two before my first video, and the stars just kind of aligned that day. I didn't have anything going on. I was just like, okay, screw it, let's do it, let's start it, and just see what happens. And so I did, and it like blew up, and it just has gone from there, and it's been awesome. But apart from that, just the ASMR community has always been like the kindest and most, pun not intended, but kind of intended, most relaxed community out there. And I just knew if I ever started a YouTube channel, I think I would have is, for the most part, Rappy Taffy. Um, I've based, well, not based a lot of my videos off of his, but like, I think you would, if you've watched my videos and seen his, I think you would notice a few things in common. But yeah, he is who I take most of my inspiration from when I make my videos. He's just awesome. Okay, next up we have Jonathan Grove. Jonathan Grove. He asked, what is my favorite food? And who is the most influential person in my life? So, my favorite food is really, really hard to choose, actually. um, but I think if I had to, I would probably say a cheeseburger or mac and cheese. Those, like, I've never had a bad cheeseburger or a bad thing of mac and cheese, like, never have. So, but I think cheeseburger. And then most influential person in my life, that is a tough one. That is a very tough question. Off the top of my head, I'd say my mom. Um, so, yeah, probably my mom. But yeah, that is a tough question though. But both of those are hard questions, honestly. But if I had to say, I'd say my mom is the most influential person in my life. And then cheeseburgers are my favorite food. Alright, next one comes from Luca. 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 Luca asked, um, what is my favorite Star Wars and Harry Potter movie? Favorite Star Wars movie and favorite Harry Potter movie. So my favorite Harry Potter movie is Prisoner of Azkaban. There's just absolutely nothing wrong with that movie. Okay, you can say I'm like biased or like hype it up too much, but I don't care. I absolutely love Prisoner of Azkaban, and I promise you, um, I could you could ask me any question about that movie, and I could tell you the answer, whether it's like a line that somebody says, or when something happens. I promise you, I could tell you. I've seen that movie so many times. Okay, next. Oh, sorry. The other question was my favorite Star Wars movie, which is Revenge of the Sith. Revenge of the Sith is most likely my favorite Star Wars movie, although Empire Strikes Back is an extremely close second, if not like tied for first place. Both of those is just so good. I love both those movies so much, and they're just so awesome. There's nothing else to say. Those movies are just awesome. Even even the sequel movies, okay. I even enjoyed the Star Wars sequel movies. I mean, they're obviously not my favorite. I mean, there's no shot, but I did not like them. Although The Last Jedi did suck. I'm sorry, I did not enjoy The Last Jedi at all, but Rise of Skywalker, and especially Force Awakens, really wasn't that bad to me, okay? Alright, next question comes from Yuli. Yuli Obsession. Yuli Obsession. They asked what is so sorry about that. Um, they asked what is my favorite color, hobbies, and if I had a superpower, what would it be? If I had a superpower, what would it be? So my favorite color is, I don't really have a favorite color, more like a favorite color combination, which is white and black. White and black, black and white has been my favorite color combo for a while now. My favorite color used to be red, then it went to black, but now it's just black and white. Is my favorite by far. But if I had to pick one color, I'd say black still. I'd still say black. But you really can't beat black and white. I mean, it goes good with absolutely everything, you know. As for hobbies, what are my hobbies? So, I guess I would say doing this, making ASMR, is a hobby of mine now, along with playing video counts as a hobby, but just listening to music. I mean, like a year ago, I would rarely listen to music, but now I listen to music like 80% of the time, every day. Like, I just love listening to music. I doubt that counts as a hobby, but I do it a lot, so I'm gonna say it. Um, and then if I had a power, what would it be? So, um, I think I would go with the power to bend reality or to like warp reality and kind of like change things up. That would be like the most powerful power to me, you know? Because then I could like turn anything into like $100, or I could make, I could, I could make Hogwarts and the Death Star like real places, you know? I mean, the power to like warp reality is like, there's endless possibilities, you know? So that's what I would go with. Um, so yeah, those are my answers. Okay, next we have JJJD9H. JJJD9H. And they asked my favorite Harry Potter movie and why. So, like I said, so sorry. Something's stuck in my throat, I guess. But my favorite Harry Potter movie is Prisoner of Azkaban because I really just like the ambiance of that movie. Like, it's kind of darker and a little more like scary things compared to all the other Harry Potter movies. Plus, my favorite character in Harry Potter is in that movie the most, which is Sirius Black. He's my favorite Harry Potter character. And then I also, of course, love Professor Lupin. And just the plot and the story and the characters, everything about that movie, like the going back in time, everything about that movie, I just love. Just so awesome. Very, very awesome. Alright, next one. We have Jordan 9. Jordan 9. Um, if I could travel anywhere in the world, where would I go? If I could go anywhere in the world, where would I go? So, I think I would want to go to Italy. I really want to go to Italy. I don't know why, I just really want to go there. Either Italy or Japan. Italy, yeah, Italy or Japan, I think is where I would want to go. Yeah, just to experience it at the very least, you know, and be able to say that I've been there, I guess. England would also be pretty cool, though. I would also want to go to England or Scotland. I don't know, there's a lot of places just in Europe that I would love to travel to. But Japan also, though, I would really want to go there. They, Jordan also asked, um, why did I get into ASMR? So, I've just been watching it for so long, and I've always thought it was so cool, and for a while now, I felt like I, I could do it, you know, that it wasn't like, it didn't seem like such an impossible thing to do for me, and I just really got into the idea of doing it. And then, so that, along with watching just a bunch of like my first ASMR videos of other people starting ASMR for the first time and how good they were at it, just made me feel like I could do that, you know, so I did. And it worked out great. And I'm very excited now. Um, and they also asked what ASMR artist do I watch. So, like I said, I watch Rappy Taffy ASMR for the most part. I mostly watch Rappy Taffy, but I also watch a lot of others like Amy K ASMR. I watch her the most as well. I'd say her and Rappy Taffy are like my top two ASMR artists. But other than them, I watch people like I watch Fred's Voice ASMR. Once in a while, I watch Chibi and Zeitgeist ASMR. 7 years ago now, which is crazy. But she hasn't really been uploading recently, so I haven't been watching her as much. So, but yeah, it's mostly Rappy Taffy and AEK ASMR that I watch. Okay. Okay, next question is from Jay Moo Moo. Jay Moo Moo. Nice name. Um, how long? Jay Moo Moo asked, how long have I liked Star Wars and Harry Potter? That is, I can't really give you an answer for that. I have liked both of those for so, so, so long now. I can't. Okay, so I'm 19 years old, and I know I've enjoyed both of those for at least a decade. Since I was 9. No, I know for a fact it's been longer than that. Like, at least since I was like 6 or something, I've enjoyed both of those. I don't know, probably even longer than that, even. Like, I honestly cannot remember a time where I didn't know about either of those. I think I knew about Harry Potter before Star Wars, but it wasn't long after that that I found out about Star Wars. But I have been a huge fan of both of those for a very, very, very long time. Okay, next we have Newspaper Man. Newspaper Man. And they asked what is my favorite Lego set that I have and favorite Lego set that I do not have. So my favorite Lego set that I have is probably the Lego Office set that was modeled after the Office, the TV show. I'd say that's probably my favorite Lego set, but I also have a really cool Star Wars set. It's like the throne room battle with Palpatine and Vader and Luke. That one's also really cool. But my favorite Lego set that I do not have is the Death Star. The Death Star. I've been wanting the Death Star for a long time now, but I still don't have it because it's like $1,000 or something. But I really want it, and it is. I've wanted it for a long time. Slushy Omega asked, why am I so ripped? I kid you not. That is the question that I saw from Slushy Omega. And my answer to you is thank you for thinking that I am so ripped. I'm not ripped. Sorry to disappoint you. But yeah, why am I so ripped? The simple answer to that is I'm not. Unfortunately, I hope to be, or I'm trying to be. I'm working towards that, but thank you though. I appreciate that. But I mean, I'm better than I was compared to myself like a year ago. I have improved. Like, I've lost about 70 pounds, but I am not ripped. I'll say I am not ripped yet, to give myself some more hope and stuff, you know. But no, unfortunately, I am not really ripped yet. But thank you anyway, though. Slushy Omega, I appreciate that. Okay, Eat the Apple for Me. Eat the Apple for Me asked, if I can have dinner with anyone ever to exist, who would it be? Next question is from God Oplays. God Oplays. And they asked what is my favorite place I have been to. Uh, I honestly haven't been to many places. I haven't traveled that much yet. I hope to after school, but I haven't been to that many places yet. So my answer will probably sound really lame because I haven't been to a lot of cool places. But I will say the coolest place I have been to, um, maybe, I don't know, I've been to I've been to South Carolina. That was fun. Um, Going to the beach and everything, that was pretty cool. Then I've also, I've seen Mount Rushmore. That was, I mean, that was cool, but, I mean, there's not really a whole lot to do there. So, but Comic Con's also really cool. um, I know that's not exactly like a real fancy place or anything, but Comic Con's pretty cool. I mean, if I'm being honest. Sorry about that. I had to clear my throat again. Hopefully that wasn't too loud. Um, okay, next question is from Chan is awesome. Chan is awesome. She asked if I could be a fictional character, who would I be? Um, I would probably be the Dragonborn from Skyrim, and here's why. So, my favorite fictional character overall is Darth Vader, but I will never want to live with what he has to live with. I mean, like constant pain in that suit, for one, and like being very slow in that suit, struggling to breathe, and that's just like the physical part of it. He also has like the mental pain of losing his mom, his loved one, his best friend, and like everything, really. So, but as for the Dragonborn from Skyrim, he is just one powerful character. And with mods, if you have mods installed in the game, he can be even more powerful. So, and plus, like the world of Skyrim is just insanely cool. So I'll go with the Dragonborn. Um, Favorite song, like I said before, Holy Roller is my favorite song by Dead Posey. So my simple answer is that, but I kind of have like a top 5 of like that and um, White Room by Cream and Black Hole Sun by Soundgarden and Treehouse by Alex G and White Rabbit by Jefferson Airplane. I have a lot of favorites right now, but I'd say Holy Roller is my overall favorite. Favorite YouTuber. My favorite YouTuber is Dead Meat. I don't know if you all know who that is. He's pretty popular though, so you might, but my favorite YouTuber is Dead Meat. He just basically covers a lot of horror movies and like the kills and counts the kills and all that. And he has been my favorite for a while now. Um, and then Janice Awesome has also asked, what is my favorite show, my favorite TV show? That is The Walking Dead. Yeah, The Walking Dead has been my favorite show for a while now. But I will say this, Supernatural is start out, and also watching Raffy Taffy and all them, kind of just all that mixed together made me want to start it, and so I did, and it just has just been awesome since then. Belwyn. Next question is from Belwyn Darkstar. Belwyn Darkstar. That is a very, very cool name. Belwyn Darkstar. That's cool. Would I do a roleplay like a barber roleplay? Yes, for sure. I will be doing a haircut roleplay at some point. I know I keep saying that, but it's just like a matter of figuring out how to do it. It's getting to the point where I'm just gonna say screw it and make it with and just put like a bunch of towels on the floor. So like when I do the spray bottle, it doesn't like get too bad. I also feel like I should wait until I get a Blue Yeti because I know it will sound a lot better with one of those instead of this. I know that for a fact it will sound better. But I have also done like I think two other role plays. I've done a cranial, I've done a cranial nerve exam, and then I did like this is kind of a role play. It was like a job interview thing. So I've done a couple role plays so far. Yeah. Um, and then he also asked, would I do a live stream? Would I do a live stream? Absolutely, I would. Definitely, eventually will be. I don't really know when I should start doing live streams or when I would do one. But yeah, down the line, I will definitely be doing some live streams for sure. Really cool to. That would be really cool to like be able to talk to you all. Like, I guess not like technically face to face, but like in the moment, instead of just responding to comments, it would actually be like talking to you all. That would be really cool. Alright, next questions. Binks the Cat YT. Binks the Cat YT. What made me want to do ASMR? Like I said, just like a mixture of a bunch of things like other ASMR artists and just the feeling of welcome, of like the overall, wait, how do I word this properly? Just the welcoming feeling that I get with the ASMR community. Like the vibe from ASMR is way better than any other like YouTube community out there, whether it's like vlogging or gaming or streaming. ASMR has always felt like the most chilled and nice community to me compared to any other. So that's kind of what made me get into it. Next question is from Sleepy Malu D6V. Sleepy Malu D6V. They asked, have I ever been to the Harry Potter world in London? Or will I go after school? No, I've never been there. I've never even been outside the US, but I want to go there extraordinarily bad. Like, you have no idea how bad I wish I could go there. That would be absolutely amazing. And yes, I would like to say I plan to go there after school, but I have no idea what the next like 3.5 years holds for me. So hopefully I will be able to, but we'll just have to wait and see, I guess. Alright, next question is from the real Gazanoodle. season used to be winter time, but now it is the fall. I like the autumn time now a whole lot more than, yeah, a lot more than any other season by a lot. I absolutely love fall weather more than any other, like by a mile. Like it's just the perfect weather to me, honestly. But it did used to be winter. I'd say if I had to rank them, I'd say fall weather is like way, way up here. And then like down here we have winter weather. Right here we have summer weather. And then all the way down here we have spring weather. I'd say that is my personal ranking of the 4 seasons. I have a long-standing beef with spring weather. Anyway, Alfie also asked boyfriend or girlfriend. Boyfriend or girlfriend, neither. I am single. So yeah. And then anywhere in the world I want to travel to. Like I said, basically anywhere in Europe or Japan. Basically anywhere in Europe. Or I would want to go to Japan as well. Yeah. And then next question is from Aiden MacArthur. Aiden MacArthur 10 or Aiden MacArthur 1025 or 1025. Um, did I play any sports? And what is my favorite video game? So, um, I didn't really play on any teams throughout school, just because I never really felt like enough of a athlete or into sports enough for that. But I played it like in my own free time, like soccer. I mean not soccer, like football and basketball and baseball, stuff like that. But I was never really like in a team, I guess, unless you want to count like flag football when I was like 9 years old. Then sure. Anyway, and then favorite video game is Skyrim. Skyrim has been my favorite video game for a long time now. And like since then, since it became my favorite game, I've played like at least over 100 other games, and it's never been beaten. Skyrim is, and probably always will be, my favorite game. But I will say, the games that have come closest to beating it is Red Dead Redemption 2, Hogwarts Legacy, Star Wars Battlefront 2, and Jedi Survivor. But none of those beat it. Skyrim is still on top for me. Fallout 4 also came close, but it's still Skyrim. Okay. Next question is from Roarasaur. And they asked dream Lego set and favorite snack. Dream Lego set and favorite snack. So, yeah, my dream Lego set is the Death Star, for sure. I want the Death Star really bad. And then my favorite snack is, I don't know, that's a tough one. There's a lot of good snacks out there. Do Pop-Tarts count as a snack? No, probably not. That's more like just a whole breakfast food. Doritos are pretty good. basketball team, I kind of have to say UK Wildcats, you know? I mean, Kentucky. Can't go against my own home, you know? So I'll say UK Wildcats is my favorite basketball team. Um, and my goals for life in YouTube, I'd say for life, as of right now, is just to complete college, make some lifelong friends, make some lifelong memories, and get a really sweet job after college. I'd say those are like my long-standing or long-term goals as of right now. Yeah. And then as for YouTube, I don't really. I guess the only goals I have is to get better equipment, like a Yeti microphone, and try my best to figure out something better to record on other than my phone, and like a better storage thing to like store my videos on. So yeah, my goals for YouTube right now is to kind of just get better equipment, and then to make some more roleplay videos. Yeah, definitely make some more roleplay videos. Yeah, I'd say those are my main goals right now for YouTube. But I guess my overall goal for YouTube is to just not stop, you know, just keep it going as long as I possibly can. Because I don't plan on stopping at all, like anytime. So I hope I can stay constant like I've been, because this is a very fun thing for me. And I don't want it to end, so. And then, what job do I want to do if I don't do YouTube? So, I don't really see myself being a full-time YouTuber. Like, I'll still try and make a video every day or so. But in the sorry, in the long run, I don't really see it as like a full-time job for me. That could change. That would be awesome if it did end up being like that. That would be really cool. But um, the job I really want to do is a crime scene investigator. I want to be a crime scene investigator, a CSI. That is my dream job right now. But being an ASMR artist on YouTube as a job, like, that would be amazing as well. So yeah, I'd say my top three dream jobs is CSI, full-time ASMR artist on YouTube, and being an author, being like an either horror book or fantasy book author would be like a dream come true for me. And then he also has my favorite game, which is Skyrim. My favorite holiday is Halloween. I love Halloween, and the vibe it brings is just so perfect, even though I don't really eat candy. But I enjoy everything else about Halloween. And then finally, favorite sport. Logan, my favorite sport is basketball. Yeah, my favorite sport has been basketball for a long time now. I think it's actually always been basketball. Maybe it was baseball for like the shortest amount of time, but for a while now it's been basketball. Yeah. Um, anyway, that is all the questions. Sorry about all the coughing I did throughout the video. I hope I'm not getting sick. I don't think I'm getting sick. Hopefully it's just allergies. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed. I know I did, even though I try not to cough that much. This has been very fun. And if you made it to the end, thank you so much for watching. And to any of you that are watching this and you asked one of these questions, thank you so much for asking questions. I loved answering each and every one of them. So thank you all for asking them. And again, I'm very sorry if I mispronounced your username, but I did try my best. Anyway, just so